I have been sanding on this boat for hours now. I've put in some time today, and she's looking pretty darn good. Getting all these high spots and bumps and ridges sanded down. Oh yeah, she is just about ready for some paint. I still got to go in here tomorrow and clean up a lot of this kind of stuff in here. This is all pretty nasty looking in here, and some of this. But she is certainly getting there. Looks a lot better than last time I showed y'all. So I don't think I'm going to be fishing this week. Noah was sick all week. He had RSV, which I just learned about that. It's a pretty nasty little respiratory virus. We thought he had COVID. He was actually exposed to COVID while he was at daycare. And then he, shortly after that, started showing symptoms. So we thought, oh shoot. Thank God it wasn't COVID. It was RSV. So he's got himself a little nebulizer looking thing, a little CPAP looking machine. And he's got a breathing treatment that he does every evening. If we can get him to do it. That kid doesn't sit still very well. So I'm probably just going to hang out all weekend at the house. I've got some stuff I need to take care of. I want to put in some solid hours on this boat. So in the last boat build video, I talked about some holders for my push pole. I talked about maybe getting just those traditional type posts that stick up and doing 2 or 3 on here. But I think what I've decided to do is try to make my own, sticking to that homemade theme. I'm going to try to make my own push pole holder. So I got this piece of Ashe Juniper here, came from the hill country, and I think what I'm going to try to do is take a draw knife and get this end down to a smaller diameter, the size that I would need for those posts, and then I'm probably going to cut it off right here and then chop 3 sections, 1 for each post, and then probably just whittle it so it has that carved look to it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Drove across the Natchez Bridge today. You opened up the door. Had to be wondering what's this handle for. You gave us both a heart attack like you do most every day. Lord knows we wouldn't have it any other way. Hey rivers, oh rivers, you're a joy tornado. Rivers, just like your name, you're making your way back home. You saw a squirrel, you thought it was a monkey. Big old smile, you said that you were funny. Every day's a party when you live like an ice cream cake. In a candy store with a criminal's grin, chocolate running down your chin again. Skipping stones at sunset down at Nickajack Lake. Hey rivers, oh rivers, you're a joy tornado. Rivers, just like your name, you're making your way back home. Hey rivers, oh rivers, moving like all those Tennessee rivers, going to the ocean, making their way back home. Why should you walk when you can run? Moving at a slow pace isn't any fun. So take the time to say hello, making new friends wherever you go. Hey rivers, oh rivers, you're a joy tornado. Rivers, just like your name, you're making your way back home. Hey rivers, oh rivers, moving like all those Tennessee rivers.
There's the final product. I cut them down a little bit. They were a little bit too tall, I thought. They were sticking up a little bit high. So I took about 1/4 of an inch off, and it actually worked out well because now this push pole lines up really well with the notch there. So the only other thing that I want to do before I attach these is I want to drill a hole through the bottom right here that I can put some bungee cord through, and that way I'll be able to bungee this push pole onto the holder. And there you have it, a homemade push pole holder. I'm not going to attach it yet because I want to order my bungee material and make sure that the hole is the right width for it, because it would be really hard to drill this hole bigger once they're attached to the boat. So other than attaching it to the boat and running my bungee through there, I'm going to hit this. I'll hit them with some linseed oil or something like that to seal them up so that they last longer. But dang, I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Well, that is going to do it for this one, guys. I am exhausted. I'm pretty happy with how these things turned out. I can't wait to get them glued onto the boat and see how well they work at actually holding that push pole in place. That'll take me a minute to clean up. Well, I sure hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you did, then please consider giving it a like or subscribe. Y'all have a great week, and I will see you next Tuesday.